Oh la la. Yep. Did you fall for it? I told you, right? It was a trap, didn't I? But yeah, I would like to talk to that guy that say he's already in the bear market. I would love to talk to him. But anyways, guys, what's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Before we proceed, please understand that this, my friends, is not financial advice. You are more than free to do whatever you like with your money. And so am I. And that being said, let's grab a sip of coffee from my Casper Maxi mug. Everything, guys, definitely everything tastes better with Casper. Today we're about to do the same thing we do every day. First, we look at market performance for the past 24 hours. Right after that, we'll check out prices in details. And right after that, we check on our positions. Are we buying Lambos yet? Oh yeah, that's the funny thing. He's still on the bear market, okay? But yeah, before that, guys, listen. You don't have to claim. You don't have to pretend to be tough. You don't have to, cause trust me, man. When you realize what you are missing right now with this investment, with these things that we're talking about every day, Kaspa, Quant, Cubic, Jasmine, when you realize that you are missing out, you are going to hit your head on that wall. I always talk to you guys using myself as an example. Bitcoin started at 30. What was it? Less than cents. I don't know what it started. I knew about Bitcoin less than $1. Till today, guys, I am still pissed off at myself at why didn't I buy Bitcoin when I knew about it. I'm so still pissed off today because it's not the innovation of it, just because of the monetary value that I would have had right now. I would have been a multi-millionaire right now. Although, yeah, 30 Bitcoins above that. But anyways, I would have been a multi-millionaire. And yet, guess what? I can blame it on ignorance. Okay, I was very ignorant. I did not understand the way where crypto was also a brand new thing. You can say it. But I did not want to take that chance. I was like, I look at my $10 and I look at the internet money. Yeah, I'm gonna hold on to my $10, something like that. Okay, so you start to look at it, and by the time Ethereum came out, I'm telling you guys, I felt like an idiot. I feel like an idiot every time I think about it. 2015, Ethereum was sitting at 30 cents. 30 cents or 30 something cents. I knew about Ethereum, but I did not invest in it. I did not even Google it or nothing. I didn't do nothing. Because trust me, guys, when you start this investment journey, you start to accumulate, you start to associate yourself with people with the same mindset. With the same way of thinking. You start associating with people like that. And trust me, from once at a time, people will be throwing this kind of stuff at you. Hey, look at this thing. Oh, look at that. Oh, can you want to go see this? And yet, I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything about it. I'm telling you, man, for example, Bitcoin. My co-worker told us about it. We were working in Egypt. I think it's Egypt. And like I said, I didn't do anything about it. For me, yeah, it didn't make any sense and this and that. Trust me, 2017, that was the day, I don't know, I felt like killing somebody that day. Let me tell you this. We're sitting at the airport in Washington, going to work, me and the rest of my co-workers. And this guy that told us about this, I don't know. I don't know. I'm just, every time I remember it, I just get pissed off. We had another co-worker too who also had a lot of Bitcoin, like I told you guys, but he wasted it on trying to hide his shit from the government. They're not tracking my money. I'm trying to use it to buy shit on the internet. He had a sizable amount of it, and he spent it on all that stuff. Even today, I thought I was mad. He was even worse than me. Trust me, that you know that kind of mad that you try to eat, but the food, you are hungry, but you cannot swallow. That is the kind of mad that I was. That's the kind of mad that I was. Because of what I failed to see, I failed to kind of at least research something that could have changed my life today. I failed to do it. And here we are again in the same situation. Okay, the same situation. One thing about me is like, yeah, they say one time, okay, maybe it's just by accident. Twice, maybe, yeah, a mistake. But if you let it happen 3 times, you are an idiot. Seriously, you are worse than an idiot. That's why I'm telling you, I created this channel. That way I will explain to a lot of people my past mistakes. And hopefully you can look at my past mistakes and realize that, yeah, I don't think I want to go that way. Okay, it's not to boast about it or nothing, but if you look at the things I did wrong in my past mistakes, you will kind of try to, avoid them. And it is a kind of fast track, trying to fast track you to a level that you was not expecting, right? Because I'm telling you, I miss Bitcoin, I missed Ethereum. Well, Bitcoin is in an extent, because yeah, 30 pieces of it is still a good amount to have. I miss Ethereum, and I miss learning how to trade. I miss that because I was busy, like fully integrated into stocks, right? Into stock, looking for penny stocks, because my mentor, he keeps telling me, oh, find this, do this, blah, blah, and things like that. That's what I was. But one thing, as an investor, as somebody who wants to go from zero to a millionaire status, you don't supposed to focus on one avenue. And that's a lesson I learned. Well, it's better to learn, better late than not to do it at all. But I learned it a little late. Okay, and I can tell you that my status, my life has changed drastically from 2021 till today. It has changed drastically. When I learned that, you know what? Follow stocks, follow crypto, follow precious metals, and do all that kind of stuff. Your life starts to change as long as you can see where something is going. Because I started accumulating gold following that same principle. Okay, now let's backtrack a little. Now we're here talking about Casper, talking about Quant, talking about Jasmine, talking about Cubic, things like that. And then you hear people. I mean, you hear people, oh yeah, you're going to miss out on Sui. And I say, Sui? Why? Oh, Sui is going to $100. Is that so? Really? What I was warning you guys about, this proof of stake coins just happened to Sui. Sui got a token unlocked. Token unlocked, that means that those VCs who invested pre-seed and all that stuff had some of it. Okay? Now, if you add that to the point that, one, I always told you guys, this run is different. Pay attention to the macroeconomy, because yeah, I told you in one of my other videos earlier this week, and I said this week is going to be big for crypto, because we're going to have the PPI, the CPI, the FOMC, all that stuff is going to come out. And we had that, yeah, the numbers were looking really bad. So people were dumping the market. Now, if you are holding Sui, the price was already going down, right? And now they have token unlocks, which means those VC got their free tokens. Imagine you invested in something when it was like what, 20 cents or whatever, and you get it and the price is at $5. What do you think you're going to do? think you're going to do? Exactly. You're going to sell, right? So yeah, it's even worse right now. Even add that to the sell pressure. That is another thing. I told you stay away from it. But anyways, let's go back to what we are talking about. You don't have to try to be the macho man. Like, oh, you know what? Yes, I missed it. I'm going to have another one. Yes, you can pretend on the outside. But once you go inside that room by yourself, trust me, you're going to be hitting your head against the wall. You're going to be doing that. Let's start from a cubic, for example. I was telling you guys, cubic, high risk, high reward. Cubic is a high risk, high reward, because when you start to think, like for example, the green candle chasers, when you start to think about it, cubic right now has nothing. It's just the name and the project, okay? But just like the raccoon did, let's just say cubic goes that way. Oh, smart contracts are coming now. We are going to build ecosystem on AI and blah, blah, blah. You know, my grammar is going to be Chinese and all that stuff. Even though you know, hey, look at me. Can my grammar be Chinese? You know that ain't going to happen. but trust me, there are some people that are going to believe it. Anyways, when they do that, people are going to FOMO in. Then they create an ecosystem, even though, let's just say it didn't work. But there is ecosystem right there, the name of an ecosystem on AI. What do you think will happen to the price of cubic? Boom, there it goes, right? But if they actually pull it off and they have an ecosystem based on AI and cubic booms, there you go. Means on one end, if it goes that on the first path, you're going to make a lot of money, right? Sell it and you're gone. But if they pull it off, you're going to become a multi-millionaire. That's why cubic is a high risk, high reward. Like I always say, like I'm telling you, I'm not getting paid by anybody. I'm not getting no promotional, no nothing. I'm not. You guys supposed to know this. This is my millionaire journey. This is a channel for those of us who are trying to go from zero to a millionaire status, right? So I look for those projects, each bull run that I think has potential, and I bring them to you. Okay, now you have to go and look, see if I'm right or if I'm not. So far, when we look at cubic, I think I'm right, because I started talking about cubic when it was like what, $90 million market cap. What do you see right now? So far, I'm right with that, right? Now you shift into the next one, Jasmine. Jasmine price action has been crazy lately. I know. I know. I'm one of the people who is frustrated about it. But when you look at Jasmine, you go look at their development. Just like I've always told you, in every investment situation, you have to follow that roadmap. If you don't follow it, you are going to fuck up. And what do I mean by that? The roadmap is you find a project, right? Once you find it, step 2, look into the project. That means do your research. Is it practicable? Can they really do what they are saying they are going to do? You look into it. If you are convinced about it, step 3, you put your money into it. Okay, you invest into it. And step 4, you let the team do their thing. Let the development take place. Okay? And during that development phase, that's when the green candle chasers usually come in. You already know what you want. You already got in before they even started the developments, right? And then, last but not the least, once the development starts taking place and the things they promise to do start to happen, the green candles come. And there you are. Big money. Right? Now, if you look at Jasmine in that sense, development is still going on. Okay? They said they are going to do the Junction. You already seen Junction. They are working with PlayStation. They are working with Panasonic, with Apple, all that stuff. You can go look. It's already there. They are working into integrating into the Japanese system. It's already there. housing and whatever, blah, blah, they are doing. There's a lot of things they're working on. Therefore, right now, for Jasmine, for people like you and I who invested in it, either on leverage or on spot, or even both like me, I have nothing to do but sit back and relax. Sit back and relax. Let it do its thing, right? Because I told you, guys, if you ask me, in my honest opinion, I think Jasmine is going to hit 60 cents on this run. And we have 2 to 3 months to see. Even if it doesn't go there, if it goes above the previous all-time high, you've already made a lot of money, because those of us who invested in it, we got in there in less than a cent. I think it was 0.06 when I got in. Things like that, right? So even if it doesn't go to 60 cents, let's just say it just go to 25 cents and the market is time to close shop, I've already made money. That is the thing. But if they pull it off, if they pull that move off, they become integrated into the Japanese system, the junction and all that stuff. They pull it off. Jasmine could go as high as $1.50 or even $2. By then, I will ask you, who is the monkey's uncle? Who is the monkey's uncle? Because that risk, yeah, I took it, and then you will see. If it doesn't fulfill, at least I make me some money. But if it does fulfill, I make millions of dollars. Right? Now you go to the next one, Quant. Quant is another one in which, again, a lot of people, I don't know, like you guys always hear me, you always man, I can't talk today, excuse me. Yeah, you always hear me say it. The coin, a lot of people love to hate. You heard me say that, right? The reason is that people don't understand Quant. The people who are invested in Quant because of the price action, again, they are in late. They are very late on Quant. When I started talking about Quant, it was sitting at $40 a piece. And I told you, by then, I kind of got in late too, because I got in Quant in the development stage. I didn't get in the pre-research stage. Now, since it was in development stage, I was telling guys, look at where the future of banking is going. If you just can sit back and see it, you will start investing in Quant right away. I was saying that, and I said, watch the monetary system, where it is going. We are going from paper money to digital money, because at the end of the time, you are going to see that every economy, they are going to stop printing money. They are going to stop, because like, if you continue printing dollars, you are going to dilute. You can't keep on having debt and debt and debt. People are looking at it right now that the US is even in trillions and trillions of dollars in debt. And that is not something that you can, is sustainable. So yeah, they are going to go into digital banking. Digital banking in which, if you set it on stone, let's just say the US dollars, it has a max cap, for example, 1 billion. The government can't print anymore. It's just going to sit there because it's on blockchain. It's going to sit right there. Okay? And I was telling people, you've got to see that coming. We are going to an era in which people are not going to transact with paper money. You are just going to go, okay, I want to send money to Spain. I want to go this and that. I want to go grocery shopping. And it's all going to be on blockchain. And the technology that Quant has is very, very suitable for banks to do that without any effort. Okay, and I was telling guys, if you look at it, they are coming out with project gateways, because their overledger and their technology runs on Quant network. And for you to use Quant network, you need to hold Quant. There is not enough Quant out there. Quant is even more scarce than Bitcoin. Therefore, they are going to ask you, hey, can I borrow your Quant from you and I will pay you dividends? See? And what do we see right now? Oh, stablecoin act. And I told you, right? Stablecoin act. Everybody, oh, XRP. And I'm sitting over here hitting my head on the wall. How long has XRP been out? They've been promising you about cross-border payment, blah, 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 blah. Have you seen it happen? Nope. Why do you keep believing in this thing? I told you guys, for me, this is my last run with XRP. I'm going to sell it. If it goes to $500, let it go. I'm out. But Quant is practical. You can hear it. Oh, the digital Quant, the digital euro, the digital yuan, the digital my grandma. The banks have started. And you heard it. I'm telling you, Stablecoin Act, they are going to start issuing their own stable coins. How do you think they're going to do this? They're going to need that over ledger, right? And once they start issuing that, it's happening, right? That's why you hear me. I'm just like, yep. It's a matter of time. When? That's what Quant is working on right now. I told you. So yeah, you're going to make you money with it. And if you hold it long term, you're going to become a multi-millionaire with it. Yet, people don't want to see it. Now you circle back to the big guy, Casper. I told you at the beginning of the video, I am still mad at myself for not investing in Ethereum when I first found out at 30 cents. And look at the performance that Ethereum has done. With all the faults, with all the crashes, with all the insecurities and everything wrong with Ethereum, look at how it has performed. Now you have something which again people don't seem to see it, and I've said it here many times. Put Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Casper side by side and start comparing all the properties of all of them. That means Casper has everything that Bitcoin has, right? Casper has everything that Ethereum has, and even more than two of them combined. So that growth that you saw Ethereum do from 30 cents to $4,000, you are about to see similar thing on Casper, or even more aggressive than that. And when I tell people that, guys, Casper is a $10 coin, people start laughing at me. They start saying, no, Ethereum is doing this. Oh, Crashilandia is doing that. Oh, the Hackylandia is the other one. Or the Raccoon is it. And I just sit back and just look at them and laugh about it. Because first of all, you are not looking at Solana. You are looking at the price action of Solana. Those are two different things. Looking at the green candles and looking at the actual value of something, those are two different things. Go look at Solana ecosystem, my friends. Go look at it. Look at Sui's ecosystem. And now you're coming out talking about Casper, because Casper is designed for real use. What Bitcoin started, Casper is finishing it. That's what it is. DeFi, TriFi, gaming, you name it. We have already started. They started with the development. Just like now, let's just say, you remember when internet, I usually compare Casper and Bitcoin in the terms of the internet. You remember when internet first came out? Oh, you cannot be on the phone while I'm trying to go into the internet. You can't do that. And sometimes even when you go in there, you hear that noise. Tee-to, tee. Oh man, those were the good old days. Right? Now, if I say google.com, click before I could even blink, it's open. Right? The same thing. That is the difference between Casper and Bitcoin. And they started that with the speed. Right now, I told you, go look at, not even Bitcoin or Ethereum, no any coin has achieved over 1 million transactions in 24 hours. And go look at the Casper on-chain analysis. You see that? That is not me and you trading back and forth. Something is happening in Casper that is about to blow all this roof off. It's happening, right? If you ask me, I can deduct two things out of it, like I told you already. Number one, maybe it's because of the smart contract getting tested. DeFi, this and that, they are testing, and those transactions are going back and forth. Or it's going to be that one or two tier 1 exchanges, they are stress testing their exchange. That way, when they go live, you guys already know that Casper is a fast network. It will not crash the exchange. I think either or is what is happening. Is what is happening. And I'm telling you, it looks like Binance and Coinbase, they are gearing up to list Casper, because with smart contracts on Casper, the trading volume is going to be insane. And these guys don't want to miss that money. They don't want to miss it. So yeah, short term, like I told you guys, you are going to make you an insane amount of money with Casper. I don't put it behind me that Casper could be $1 or $2 before the year end. You could see it before. Y'all call me crazy. It's okay. But I'm telling you, Casper to hit $1 to $3 before the year ends. That could happen. Because if you look at it, with the introduction of Casper, the first layer of smart contracts, those projects are going to start coming. Stable coins are going to start coming. And I'm telling you guys, the volume is going to be off the chart, to the point that these big players, big money, will not be able to ignore it. We are not talking about Eager Lab yet. We are not talking about Sparkle yet. We are not talking about none of that. Again, and I told you guys, go look at the ecosystem that Eager Lab is waiting to link into Casper. Go look at the ecosystem that Sparkle is waiting to link onto Casper. That is where the KE, the KA, the KII, the KEF, they're all coming into the play. It's going to be crazy. And yet, you see people here crying about 8-9 cents. The same mistake I made when Ethereum came out. When I found out about Bitcoin, I am not going to make it with Casper. Because again, I don't know about you. I know what I want. I don't just want to be rich and that's it. No, I want generational wealth. And the kind of wealth that I would have had it been I put 10 grand on Ethereum when it was 30 cents. The kind of wealth I would have had it been I put 10 grand on Bitcoin when it was $1. Did you understand? So that opportunity right now is right in front of you. And I know, many people can't see it because they are busy chasing green candles. And I'm telling you, and I will say it again, do you see Sui, the Hackylandia? You see Solana, the Crashylandia? You see you see XRP? You see all of them. People are not looking at those projects. They are looking at the green candle in those projects, which are two different things. If you look at the projects themselves, you will come running to Casper like today, not tomorrow, today. But it's up to you, right? I'm not your financial advisor. We are almost there. We are almost there, guys. You can go look on chain. What I've been talking about, it has started to happen. Go look on chain activities. You will see. Now, on chain, it will be translated to the price. And the price is going to lead to those green candles. That's why I'm telling you, Kaspa, Quant, Jasmine, Cubic, you will make money in the short term. And if you play your cards right, you will become a multi-millionaire, especially with Cubic and Kaspa. You are going to become a multi-millionaire. I don't know about you, but that's my plan. So yeah, you can sit there and kind of doubt it. You know, like people have better things to worry about. Like today, I was talking to Uncle Tommy. I got Uncle Tommy into trouble today. I got you know I usually call Uncle T, right? Just to talk about some special things, man stuff. And I called him and his phone started sounding. Next thing I hear my grandma going, "What are you doing behind me, T?" Next thing I hear like slaps going left and right, like he's being slapped. Bah, bah, bah. I was like, what the hell? What Uncle T, what you do this time? He like, "Man, Neff, you just messed up my game." I said, "I just messed up. Why you gonna have game on grandma?" He like, "Nah, man, you just fucked it up. I was trying to have a piece of cheesecake, and you're gonna call me when I was already sneaking behind grandma to grab it." I just started laughing because we all know that he can't stay away from cheesecakes, right? He's been working out, trying to be healthy. So grandma, she put the, whenever she's cooking, she'll put the cake right beside him. I mean, right beside her, so that she can monitor it at all time. And Uncle T, Grandma was busy cutting onions, and Uncle T gonna go like try to sneak behind her and grab a piece of the cheesecake. And unfortunately, that's when I call. So he got caught in the act. Look at this. Look at this. Grandma, like, what are you doing? Oh man, Uncle T like, fuck. Come on, nephew. Grandma be like, yeah. Next thing I could just, I'm telling you, man, I could just hear the slaps. The slaps going left to right. Uncle T getting his ass whooped because he got caught. You see, that's what he's worried about. His cheesecake. He's not even worried about nothing else because he knows. He knows. Guys, I told you, July, August, maybe September. In my charts, I've already marked probably 29 because I'm going to start looking at anything between the middle of September towards the end of September. I'll start looking at that. That's what I'm worried about. Uncle T don't care about nothing else. And you busy trying to pass this opportunity. Man, I'm telling you, a lot of people are going to cry at the end of this run. Is that it ain't going to be funny. Okay? So anyways, now let's go right quick. Let's go look at the market. Let's go see how the market has been performing for the past 24 for the past 24 hours, okay? To do that, let's grab our good friend Crypto Bubbles, which is this one right here. See? I told you it was a trap. I told you it was a trap. And a lot of you fell for it, right? I hope you didn't, but oh well, it is what it is. Now, let's start first with the King, KAS. What do we have going on? For the past hour, Casper is up 0.1%, 2% up on the day, 18.7% down on the week, 14.2% up on the month, and 54.2% down on the year, sitting at the market cap of $2.25 billion and a 24 hours volume traded at $71.62 million. Now, let's go look at Quant, the coin a lot of people love to hate. That's the banker's coin. For the past hour, sitting flat. On the day, we are up 1.2%, 13.9% down on the week, 3.3% up on the month, and 66.1% up on the year, sitting at the market cap of $1.59 billion and a 24 hours volume traded at $19.06 million. We look at Jasmine, the Japanese Bitcoin. We have here sitting flat the last hour, just like Quant, 2% up on the day, 14.1% down on the week, 23.1% up on the month, and 41.9% down on the year, sitting at the market cap of $717.69 million and a 24 hours volume traded at $26.08 million. That volume is low, guys. It's a low volume. That means something is about to happen. Now, we look at Cubic, high risk, high reward. What do we have going on? For the past hour, 0.3% down, 4.5% up on the month. Look at these numbers, guys. I told you. 24.6% up on the week. 111% up on the month. Jesus. 44.3% up on the year, sitting at the market cap of $331.02 million and a 24 hours volume traded at $9.53 million. See? I told you, high risk, high reward, right? Anyways, now, the big guy, the orange guy, what do we have? Just like Jasmine, just like Quant, I told you, this is just the funniest thing ever. Money is not gonna trickle down. Money is not. Just yesterday, okay? Yesterday alone, over $1 trillion got liquidated in stock markets. Did Bitcoin go up? Nope. Because people who thought that the money is going to flow into Bitcoin, did it go up? Nope. Instead, Bitcoin dropped. A lot of money got also taken out of Bitcoin. Did altcoins go up? Nope. The things that was going up yesterday, crypto stock. MicroStrategy, Coinbase stocks, what you call them, all of them. Those are the people that was going up. See? All these fund managers, all these, capital or funding, like crypto stocks funding, those are the ones that were going up. And now, Michael Saylor has stopped buying Bitcoin. That's again another hint that he must know something that we don't know. That Wahala is coming. That trouble is coming. That thing is about to happen. I told you, money is not going to trickle down. It's not. Bitcoin goes up, all coins go up. Bitcoin drops, all coins drop. The market has changed. It's still going to be the same 4-year cycle, but this run, the macroeconomy is controlling everything. It looks like we are going to have a longer bear market, okay, than people think it's going to be the bull market. Look at the writings on the wall. If you look at it, well, it is, we only have what, 2 months, 2 to 3 months. I don't say 2 months, because I'm telling you, July, August, September. Let's look at the September. Let's watch and see. Okay, anyways, now let's go see here. As you guys can see, for the past hour, Bitcoin is laying flat, 0.5% up on the day, 3.9% down on the week, 5.9% up on the month, and 85.3% up on the year, sitting at the market cap of $2.27 trillion and a 24 hours volume traded at $31.83 billion. See, volume is still low, which means something big is about to happen. Anyways, now let's go right quick. Let's look at prices in details, and let's go here, trading view. Let's start first with the correlation. Let's see how everything is going over there. As you can see, Dixie is going down, which is okay, and Bitcoin is going up. Yeah, that's what we want to see, inverse correlation. So Bitcoin is just sitting at 114,000. Wow, that's nice. Now let's go look at prices in details. First of all, we're going to start on Kaspa, right? I told you guys, right? We had that inverse head and shoulder. And yesterday, this is what I was telling you guys about. Despite the price falling, you can see it, right? You can see it right there. And everybody and their grandmama was busy crying about it. And I told you, it's a trap. Look, ribbon now, finally on the hourly, is curving, right? It's still red, but it's curving. Look at the price, right? Now, if you look at it on the 4-hourly, what do we see? The same situation. Ribbon has started to curve. Like yesterday, I was telling you guys, it was free falling. We want to see it start to curve. Now it has started to curve, right? Spraying out, curving. By the time it turns fully curved, this price will be probably above 9 cents again. And that's what's happening right now. It was a fake out yesterday. A fake out. They are baiting you. Because if Casper goes above 11 cents, there is over 19 or 20 million dollars in liquidation that will happen. These little bastards that we call market makers, they are baiting you. A lot of people are about to lose a lot of money. But oh well, it's up to you, right? Now, if you look at it on the daily, look. Daily, like I told you, is a big sign. It doesn't matter the price. Even if the price is falling, you've got to pay attention to the ribbon. Even with the price falling, ribbon still green. It is squeezing. Squeezing meaning it will turn up again. We are about to see it like squeezing to the end, and then it will turn up. And I was telling you guys yesterday, if you don't believe it, go look at the Bollinger Bands. Go look at MACD, the RSI, and you will see. Casper is severely oversold, and you guys are going to see it is normal because there are some people that got in like me, less than a cent. Maybe they feel they've made a lot of money, they're going to sell. Some people got in at 3 cents, 5 cents, and they feel they made a lot of money, they're going to sell. That is going to happen. But when you look at the indicators, guys, look, it's still green. It is squeezing up. This thing is about to pop, and this price action is going to go with it. You're about to see it. Perfect example is here. Look, if you look at it on the weekly, right? Look on the weekly. What do you see? Higher, higher, higher. We're about to close this week. This price is going to close even higher than that, right? It's going to close, and a lot of people are not even paying attention to it, okay? People are just like, oh my God, people are like sheep. That's what they are. If you zoom it out, you will even see it. See, look at this. Look at that candle, the last one. Look at it. Look at how low it came. Okay, 7.9, almost 8 cents. Look at how fast they bought it. Look at how fast it got eaten up. Now this is going up. This candle is going to close green. Okay, when it closes green, it becomes that Star Wars candle. I always tell you guys, they are very bullish. Star Wars candle. And look at the ribbon. Still red, but it's curving. It's curving up. Something is cooking in Casper that people are not paying attention to. And that's what's going to have a lot of people, regret this move. Price targets are still the same. Nothing has changed. Okay, we still have the 12 cents, which we're about to attack right now. We're about to see price start to go up there. We have 15 cents. We have 18, 19, then 20 cents, which is an all-time high. Then it will go into price discovery. It is about to happen. I'm telling you, if you go look online, on chain, you are going to see what's going on behind that curtain. It's about to happen. Oh, well, it's up to you, right? Now, let's go look at Quant. QNT, the banker's coin. And the coin a lot of people love to hate. See? Same situation. I was telling you guys yesterday, it was a fake out. On the hourly, look at it. The ribbon is curving. Price has started to go. And the same thing I always tell you guys, when it starts to do this, price always gets attracted to the moving average. That is what you're about to see. It's about to happen, and I'm gonna laugh about it. Okay, if you look at it on the 4 hourly, look, same thing. See the price action? Look at the ribbon. I was telling you guys yesterday it was spreading. Now it has started to curve. By the time this thing curves and turns green, price will be probably around that 125 that we're talking about. And guys, pay attention to this. It looks like it's trying to form an inverse head and shoulder. Because if you do this, shoulder, head, let's say price comes back up and does this, it's going to be another inverse head and shoulder. You're about to see it. That's what it looks like it's trying to do right now, okay? It's very bullish. Price action that you saw yesterday, it was just a fake out, and you're about to see why it's about to happen, right? Now, if you go ahead and look at it on the daily, the same situation like Casper, like I was telling you guys yesterday. Price action is going down, yes, but look at the ribbon, guys. Ribbon is still green, going up. It is squeezing, which means it's about to be a pop going up. Okay, it's okay because this was a breakout. It's coming back to retest previous resistance to turn it into support. That's what is happening, right? Previous resistance, which was here. You guys saw how long we went here. Now it's coming back, turn it to support, and up we went. You're about to see it. Okay, price targets are still the same. It hasn't changed. First, we have that annoying $125 that we need to break. After that, $151, then $164. After that, we have $176, which if we close a daily candle above that, start looking for $230 Quant. After that, start looking for all-time high, then price discovery. This thing is about to make people money, and you have 2 months to see it. You're about to see, okay? Anyways, now let's go look at. I'm still gonna. Well, let's look at it. Let's go a quick look at Jasmine. Although I'm telling you guys, it's just you have to wait for Bitcoin to finish doing its thing. Jasmine, let's see. Yeah, on the 1 hour, yeah, it's curving upwards. I like that. Let's see on the 4 hours. We see, yep, I like that. Let's see if it goes above the ribbon. That's nice. Now let's look on the daily. Yep, it's still the same thing, just like the red. Price is falling, but ribbon still green. It's still the same. So if you look at it on the weekly, yep, the same thing. Like I'm telling you. But for me, I told you, Jasmine need to break above 2.3 cents. Once it does that, 3.8. After that, 4.5, and then 6 cents. So it will keep on going up like that. Pay attention, okay? Anyways, now let's go right quick. let's go look at Bitcoin. Bitcoin, because Bitcoin is responsible for everything going on right now. So now you see. That's the funniest thing, right? I told you. August 1st, we are going to have us a Moo Day, right? As you can see my line. Go look at my videos. That line has been there. As you guys can see, yeah, we have the Moo Day. Now it looks like everything is getting normal because the ribbon, just like the rest of them, ribbon is spraying out, is beginning to curve. Therefore, the uptrend has started again. Okay? Now, if you look at it on the daily, look on the daily right quick. See? Despite the price action, look at that ribbon. Look at the moving average. This thing is going up, and we are we are looking at it. I'm telling you, Bitcoin is eyeing that 130,000. Okay? In the next 2 months, okay, right, let's say by the end of September, or between middle to the end of September, we're about to see Bitcoin at that 150, 160,000. You're about to see it. And then we will decide, is it time to close shop or not? But we're about to watch it. Because Bitcoin is doing exactly like I told you. Past the green line, it's going to pump. Now watch, it's going to pump. And now we even have the next green line to be on the 18th. It's a continuation of the pump. That's what I'm telling you, it's going to go. Okay? Now, we're looking at it. Take a screenshot if you want to. Like I said, I already put in a red line, which is going to be September 29. Because I think September 29, yeah, that's going to be a big day for us to watch. But I will start looking at it 2 weeks before the September 29. So in the middle of September, I will start looking at the market very, very closely. Because, yeah, it looks like, yeah, that day, that day is coming when we are going to have to close shop. It's coming. So, yeah, I'm not saying it's definitely, but I will start monitoring the market. Anyways, let's go right quick. Let's go look at my positions, okay? Let's see if we are buying Lambos today or not. Let's see that. But before we do that, guys, on a serious note, please do not get into leverage trading if you don't know what you're doing, because that is the very quickest way to lose your money, okay? Please don't do that. But if you want to get into leverage, you want to learn how to do it, because, hey, I cannot teach you. I don't know anybody who can. The only way you can learn is trying and errors. You're going to learn. Go watch a few videos on what leverage trading is, but practice yourself. Okay? Now, if you want to do that, down below, I do have Bydfi, which I do recommend for beginners, Phemex, Margex, and Wix Exchange. Those links are below. Okay? Follow them, sign up, and meet their deposit requirements. Once you meet the deposit requirements, they're going to give you free money in thousands. Once you get that, take $100 or $50 or $100 out and start to practice. Let's say a leverage of 2 or 3x or something like that. Start to practice how to open trade, how to close it, how to scale it up, how to scale it down, how to set stop loss, whatever you want to do. Start to practice. You are going to make mistakes. And guys, it is always best to make a mistake with a $50 or $100. It's not cool to make mistake with thousands of dollars. I don't know about you, but here in my millionaire journey, we are not in the business of losing money. I will tell you that right now. We are not in the business of that. Because if you don't practice, you will become the most respected member of the Rec City community. And I don't even wish that for even my worst enemy. I don't wish that because I don't like to lose money. Okay? Anyways, now that we know that, let's go right quick. Let's go look at my positions. First, we are going to start with Bydfi. You guys know there I am trading King Kaspa, and I am also trading Quant, the banker's coin. Today, as you can see, yeah, we started to go up again. Today, I'm sitting at $12,900, almost $13,000. Now we look at our positions, my contracts. You see that here at Casper, I am still down 55%, which is $4,900. On my Quant, I am up 8%, which is $859. Okay, you can pause it if that's what you want to do and look at my numbers. Now let's go to Phemex. There, you guys know I'm trading the Japanese Bitcoin, and I am also trading King Kaspa. Right, my overall today, I'm sitting at $8,100. If you look at my contracts, you will see that here. Let's go down. On my Casper, I am still down 4%, which is $190. And on my Jasmine, I am still down 72%, which is $8,000. Do the same thing. You can pause it if you want to look at my numbers, okay? And now, last but not the least, we're looking at week's exchange. Here, I am trading King Casper, and I am using Quant to be in a competition with my friend, okay? Come on, I don't want notification. Today, I am sitting up. My total is sitting at $5,400 approximately. If you look at my contracts, you will see that here. Let's go down. Oh, come on. On my Quant, I am up $1,800. Okay, well, that's nice. And on my Casper, I am up $142. Okay, that's what you can pause it if that's what you wish to do, and you can look at my numbers. But one thing you are going to find out, if you look at my numbers, is that I am a very aggressive trader. I trade at 50x in all my positions, all of them. I know it's crazy, but that's the way I love to do it. 50x in all my positions, and I don't use stop loss. That's something you guys are going to you're going to notice. Okay, so that's the way I do it. You practice and you will find your own groove of how to do your things. Okay, that being said, guys, thank you very much. Thank you so much for watching my videos. Please don't forget to comment and like. Okay, and don't sorry, I said it wrong. Don't forget to subscribe, because I'm trying to make it to 5,000 subscribers. Don't forget to comment and like it, because I'm interested in knowing what you have to say. Okay, I'm interested in your opinion. And also don't forget to share, so that other millionaire minded attitudes like you and yours truly, we all can see these videos and the family can grow. I'm telling you, you will never know what you will learn from a stranger. It's like you're going to help a stranger. You will never know what surprise it might have for you. Even if that stranger doesn't give you the surprise, somebody else would. Life is like that. So please don't forget to share. You never know what you will find at the end of it. Okay? That being said, guys, don't miss that opportunity. It's right. Well, I think by the end of the year, it will become clear. It will become crystal. As you say, I can't speak today. Crystal clear. It will become clear. You will see it. Okay? That's it, guys. Until I see you in my next one, please take very good care of yourselves. Okay? Bye-bye.